Hello one and all, this is Hybrid still of the Gaming Dads community. Thank you very much for joining me in this video. Today we're going to be talking about this. This is Snooker Nation Championship 2019 by Cherry Pop Games. So we're going to run through what it's like and so on and so forth. So without further ado, let's get it on, shall we? Welcome to the Snooker National Championship, the most important event of your digital snooker career. Challenge the very best snooker players in the world to take home the all-important win and lift the famous Snooker Nation Flaming Trophy. The offline tournament spans 6 rounds, competing in the qualifiers through to the grand finals, held in the Snooker Nation Championship venue, played on traditional championship specification tables. Or take a break from the crowds by challenging players online and climb the global leaderboards, collect a variety of cues and compete in online snooker leagues. Okay, so first off, yes, this is a snooker game. Yes, this isn't my most favourite sport in the world, but I can admire it as a computer game. Now when it comes to actually playing this, I'm not a big fan of playing snooker at all. For me, it's just a little bit too slow. I'm not a big fan of like when you're not allowed to say anything during somebody's shot. You know, it's a bit like golf in a way. I like golf. I'm not a big fan of the crowd rules. But with this, they've got it down to a T. From a gaming point of view, this is a very, very solid game. It's actually... It's not that bad. Graphics wise are fantastic. The light reactions that are coming off the ball when the lights are above, fantastic. This view when they show that actually on TV, brilliant. It's almost down to a property. You know, if you look at this, I mean right now, that looks like something straight off your TV. That's how much detail they've been putting into this game. It doesn't look like a computer game. The only difference is the fact that the felt is a little bit sort of brighter green than what you would see on TV. Apart from that, they've done a really smashing job putting this one together. Now, this is an indie game coming from an indie company. It's called Cherry Pop Games, and I think this game is going to be less than £10. So for all the people out there who actually enjoy snooker and you're not, you know, you feel like you're being left out for some obscure reason, I think this one will be good for you. They've done a very solid game. They've done a very solid job making a game from the sport itself. The point system works properly. There's not a lot of commentary. And that's what sort of gets me. If you watch snooker or a slow sport on TV, you're normally paying attention to the commentators more than what's really going on screen, because it takes so long to do something on screen. So the commentators are there to fill dead air. I feel that that's what this game does need a little bit. Even if it was 2 people who have nothing to do with the sport and they're just reading off of a script, I feel that that could have given this game a little bit more depth. Now, when it comes to gameplay, it's fantastic. If you've ever played a snooker game or a pool game or anything, even just playing online, that's literally what this is like, but very, very refined. They've taken a lot of time in working in the mechanics of the ball, how it's going to come off the cushion, how it's going to come off of a backspin or side spin and everything else, and even just placement of the ball after a shot. It then you have to then figure out how you're going to take your next shot, and you do spend a lot of time working it out. Now, there are those moments that if you've potted something, you're going, yeah, even from my point of view, for not actually being a snooker fan, potting something or winning a match is like, come on, you cannot. And you're like, yes, you know what, there is that sense of achievement actually beating a CPU. Now, I didn't get to dabble inside the multiplayer, apart from because I've had this game just before the actual launch of the game itself, so there wasn't really any people. The only people who were playing this game whilst I was playing this game are people like myself who review games. So at the end of the day, I never got to experience the online thing. But from a person who plays a lot of online games, you're probably looking at quite a solid community of gamers. Now, these people will be quite happy to play this game with you because they've got that shared passion of playing snooker. At the end of the day, it's a snooker game. They've done a very good job translating it from the real sport into the actual computer game itself. The thing that really helped me is what you just saw on the screen. The tabletop down view, where I could line my shot up, then take it back into 3D mode, like this, and then take my shot and make it look fundamentally amazing. Now, they've done a very good job making everything interactive. You know, as a game, you're playing proper rules. You're playing with their rules. You're playing in an arena that's set out like you would see on TV. Or for those people that have actually been to the Crucible, how is this like in actual real life? I've never been. I've got a cousin who likes snooker. He's gone to a couple of these, and it's just that sort of, for me, it's the deathly hallow quietness that I'm not a big fan of. It makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. But when it comes to the actual sport, they've done a very good job translating it from TV or real life into a computer game. And you're not going to lose much in the way of like how this sport actually works. Admittedly, when it comes to actually playing the game on a console, you do have that whirring noise of a fan in the background or whatever else is going around you, so you can't fully immerse yourself within the game. And there's no customization options apart from when you go online you can buy new cues. When it comes to your character as a person who's going through the leagues trying to win this championship, you've got no way of customizing your character, so there's no cutscenes or anything else like that, which I thought was a little bit of a hollow side to this game. The plus side is that it's not going to be massively expensive. For anybody that wants to give this game a try, it's not going to be expensive. You'll be happy with it. For all those people who enjoy snooker but feel like you're being left in the background because of a game that you're passionate about but not as a computer game, because there's not many of them being made, this game is one of those that you'd probably enjoy it. The game itself is as good as real life. You've got the feeling of actually being there, but not really being there. And as said, the mechanics they've put into the game to make the balls slide on the felt and how everything moves when it's bouncing off of a cushion, all this other stuff, it's fantastic. They actually did a damn good job putting this game together. Okay, so that's my honest opinion about this. I'm not a massive snooker fan, but from a computer game point of view, they've done a very, very good job. And I think if you're a fan of snooker, you'll be a fan of this game. So, you know, take my advice or don't. That's purely up to you. So, thank you very much for joining me. This has been Hybrid Steel of the Gaming Dads community. If you have liked this video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe and notification button below for all other updates. Now, in the description box below, there are 2 links. Number 1 is to the Gaming Dads website, where you can join into the website, go onto the Facebook page or all the other social medias that we include, and you can see other reviews from other Gaming Dads around, well, wherever we pick them up from. You can also buy some really cool merchandise. So, get out there, support the community, and generally just be happy with all of it that's going on here. The second link is to my own personal YouTube channel. Now, if you guys want more videos like this, or you just want to catch up with me in a live stream and just genuinely take the mick out of me whilst I'm dying profusely on video games, more than happy to accommodate you, or you're more than welcome to join my community page as well. So until the next video, guys, don't forget, you are legends in game, heroes at home. This is Hybrid Steel, and until the next video, live stream, or whatever else we do over here, peace out, have fun, and enjoy everything you guys do. Bye bye.